I feel that. Now, in other trending news, man, it's looking like, Boosie is about to face his sentencing for his situation with that gun, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what are your thoughts on that, and how do you think that will play out?
Anytime you facing that black robe, that's a scary situation.
Yeah.
Whether anybody want to admit it, I'm gonna be the first to admit it. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be taken away, however you want to say it, from their family. You know what I'm talking about? And I done been there in the state and the feds. You know what I'm saying? And I was nervous because I didn't know what I was gonna get. At the time, them people wanted to give me 30 years. Shit. Which I wound up getting 22 years at 22 years old. But they was trying to give me 10 for the same charges that Boosie got. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Which they couldn't do it because they were bound by 10 years.
Yeah.
And I wound up going to trial on my situation, and I got 120 months at 85%. So I wound up doing 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. But I think, man, Boosie gonna be all right, bro. God's will gonna be done. He's a spiritual person, you know what I'm saying? I see he been trying to get a pardon, you know what I'm talking about? And hopefully that'll work out for him, you know what I'm saying? If not, just know that God's will, you feel me? Yeah. And if you a firm believer in God's will, whatever God will gonna be, whether you have to go or you don't gonna go, you gonna accept it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn from it, and you're gonna come home or not go there and still be a better person, whether you go or you don't go, because it was God's will, you know what I'm saying? I think it's still a learning experience, and it's a wake-up call, you know what I'm talking about? Like, we ain't getting no younger, bro, we getting older, and sometimes you have to grow up, and you got to separate yourself from motherfuckers that putting you in situations, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, dog.
Speaking of that 8816 though, I mean, what's happening with that?
Say that, like I said, bro, man, that's gonna be my next video. A lot of people know my wife, was there for me, bro, the whole time. 8816 is 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. I did a song on my Joseph album, and basically it's my first singing song that I was singing, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I think it's something different, bro, you know what I'm saying? It shows that I'm a talented individual, not just rapping, I could do whatever I put my mind to.
That's right.
And when you're doing a song like that, man, to your significant other, you got to sing to them, you feel me?
Yeah,
and,
I feel that.
Yeah, man, a lot of females feel it, you know what I'm talking about? And I ain't know it was going to be as big as it is, but when the people were saying that should be my next single, you always got to give the fans what they want. I heard people saying that they don't like the word fans, but fans to me is friends always, never shaded.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? And it's always a pleasure to have people that love and support you.
Exactly.
No matter what you going through, they gonna be there through the ups and the downs. They not gonna never ever turn their back on you.
That's
you
right.
feel me? So yeah, man. That's gonna be my next single. Y'all ain't here. Go get the album Joseph out on all platforms right now. I didn't get the nomination for the Grammy, but to be in consideration of the Grammy with the guys that won the nomination, I was on the charts of the iTunes chart with those guys.
Yeah.
So the only thing different from me and them they was with labels. And I feel like if I would have been with a major label, I would have got that major endorsement. You feel me?
Right.
So just to get the consideration to be amongst those guys, and I'm knowing that I didn't spend no money for no promotion, it just was those fans that made that happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm forever grateful for that. But next year, we gonna get them.
I want to ask you about this music industry right now, because if you notice, a lot of the artists are not selling like they used to sell. And the question is it because the labels done pulled the money out of the game right now?
I don't think the label pulled the money out of the game. The game just didn't change. And streaming, you just got to know where the money at. You know what I'm talking about? And when you got organic fan base, I don't think a lot of these artists are tapping in to get that organic fan base. They have the machine behind them. When the machine ain't behind them more, they lose interest, and then they see that it wasn't what it was. So if you're not putting in that leg work, if you're not interacting with these fans on TikTok, like Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy got a organic fan base. He going to it, be packed. You know what I'm saying? It's because he playing games with them fans. And I watch Soulja Boy.
Come on.
I watch Kodak Black. I watch everybody that interact with these fans, bro, and see that's the reason why they hot right now. Because the fans are tapped in and they can relate to them all around the board. It don't make you look like you are no fan because you chilling with your fans on these apps.
Exactly.
Now they relate to you even more, and I think a lot more artists need to let their personality show versus the image, because the fans don't believe in Santa Claus no more, bro. We getting older. So the older you get, man, you stop believing in shit. You feel me? So the image that we have put out, just be yourself now. You feel me? And I think that's the problem.
Because back in the day, artists and products would be branded towards young folks because it would be something for them to aspire to be. Yeah. But at this point in time, when your audience is grown as hell, they don't give a damn about aspiring to be some shit. They just want to relate to it, nigga.
They want to be able to relate.
Can I relate to this nigga? Exactly. Is he cool? Exactly. Does he respect my mind? I respect it. Is everything cool?
Exactly.
Okay. That's where the fan base is at now.
That's where it's at.
Grown ass people.
And bro, I'm first hand first, bro. Like, I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I didn't know that I had fans the way I had them. But I feel like I built that organic fan base outside of Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? When I came home from prison, I saw to use social media as a tool and not as a fool.
That's right.
Getting on there doing dumb shit and just to go viral. You know what I'm saying? I think people do that, they chasing clout. I don't do that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But I do be on there, whether it's one person or 10, 1,000, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on there interacting with my fans every day.
That's
and
right.
they can vouch for it. I've been like that since 2012, since I came home. I love social media. So it's a gift and a curse. It all depends on how you using it. And when you know the business with the mechanicals, you know what I'm saying, your BMIs, your ass cap, you know what I'm saying, your song trust, and your sound exchange, you know what I'm talking about, and all of the digital distribution companies. When you know all of where the money at, then you know how to attack it and go get it. You feel me?
I feel that. I feel that.